So I still get asked the question a lot whenever someone sees me do doors on why I tape on the outside as I'm working. Obviously this is a different style of door, but similar concept. So I can work strip at a time. So it just means that I can control where my working zone is. So it's not overlapping onto here. So if you can see here, that would be the face of the door. By the time you get round to this area here, that will be semi-dry and you end up with a fat edge. So I basically tape around perimeter just so I can work section at a time. And then once I finish this sort of these inner parts, I can then take off this tape here and then do the outer part of it and then the weather bar, and then that should all be finished and all look uniform without any fat edges along there and there.
So the good thing with this style of door, you can kind of go as fast or slow as you want really, because all you need to do is make sure that the brush doesn't overlap onto the last piece that you've just done. And then once I've finished all the inside panels, I can remove the tape and concentrate on the outer sections. And again, just being careful not to overlap onto the wet section that I've just done. I apply the paint with a 4-inch felt roller and then lay off with a laying off brush. And the finish is Sandtex Extra Eggshell, and this will dull down into a lower luster sheen in the coming weeks. And also another thing to note with this outer section, you haven't got joins on the horizontals and verticals. So there isn't really a defined point where you can finish, so you kind of need to work a lot faster in this instance. I also highly recommend adding paint conditioner. This will keep the open time much better for longer. And here's a huge anticlimax for you. I didn't actually get any finished footage of this, so here is a still picture of it instead. But hopefully this explains the method in my madness and why I tape around the outside of my panels on my doors.